Hi and welcome down to the Devon Koi Pond. Beautiful morning down here this morning. Sun's out, nice temperature, about 9 o'clock in the morning. Fish have had their breakfast about an hour ago. I was up a little bit late this morning, had a bit of a lie-in. But the last few weeks I've watched a few videos on YouTube, the ponding videos. I watch a lot of people's videos. So obviously I like ponding. I love looking around other people's ponds, their filters, their fish, everything. And everybody seems to be struggling a little bit with wind noise on the mic. It can be really annoying when you're filming. So I thought for a quick one today, I'll give you a quick look around and show you what I actually use for the filming. Okay, and how easily to cure the wind noise on the microphone. It's not a big problem and you can cure it for under £15. Simple little fix, but I'll show you what I film with down here. All the stuff I've got here for filming. I've not really into videoing and that. I did a little bit before I started the pond channel here, but most of my stuff was videoed on a helmet camera on a motorbike. So this was really my first foray into doing a lot of videoing, and I did buy a little bit of gear for it, but you can do it really cheaply. You hear people going on, oh, but I filmed it on my phone, it's only filmed on my phone. Well, buy a camera. They're not dear. You've probably spent £800 or £900 a lot on a phone. A lot of people spend that, but you can do it on a camera setup really nicely for under £100. I'll show you to do that, but I'll also show you how to cure the wind noise on the microphone. It's quite breezy down here this morning, and you'll be getting that little whistle every now and again on the sound if it wasn't for what I'm doing at the moment. So I'll show you around that. So for that, we'll switch over to this one. A lot of you are actually filming on one of these, right? This is actually a GoPro copy. This is my main camera. This is the one I use for most of the filming. Picked up second-hand on eBay with its tripod for 60 quid. Beautiful camera, films lovely. Okay, now for some of the sound recording I use this. This is a nice little microphone, and it's with its own recorder. Okay, now the beauty of the little recorder unit here, this is what will fix the sound on your videos, the wind noise. This little recorder unit just plugs into this one, comes off on there. Let's switch back to the main camera. This little recorder unit with a clip-on mic. This one's actually here, my kind of spare one. We've got two of them here because her indoors likes to do videos as well, and she bought her own one of these, so I borrow it from time to time, but I'm wearing mine at the moment. That's what you've got this sound on. These can be had on Banggood, right, straight from China for about a tenner. You can pick them up on eBay for under £15. These will stop the wind noise on your recordings. Record a separate soundtrack. Okay, 2-3 claps before you start, 2-3 claps when you finish on the recorder, and the camera will pick up. It's easy to blend the two soundtracks together and will cure your wind noise just like that. Now, as a basic start into videoing, these cameras here, this is my backup one, these are about 30 quid on Banggood, straight from China. You can have them on eBay for around the same price, £30–35. HD camera, lovely little camera, about £30–35. Okay, I don't use all this stuff all the time, obviously. But the boom mic here, with a shotgun on it, is very nice. It's a nice piece of kit. Makes beautiful recordings. The sock on it tends to kill the wind noise. The lapel mic here, these can be had for around the same mark. I think they're about mid-20s, 20-25 pounds. And if you've got the recorder unit, they're a lovely thing to have. But the little lapel mic here with that recorder unit is a nice bit of kit. So no excuse for wind noise on your recordings. Get yourself out and buy one of those. Fantastic. Right, so over to the koi ponding. So now the water's a bit stirred up this morning. They were fed not long ago, and they've messed it up as per normal. We got a lovely day down here. I've got a little bit of the old blanket weed still growing, but I'm holding off on the clover leaf. I see Terry used his clover the other day on one of his videos to treat some weed in the pond. I'm going to hold off until it gives me some problems in the answer. But at the moment, everything's looking good. I'm urgently waiting the arrival my shipment of watercress. I really want that. As you can see, the lilies are going great guns. I've got 4 or 5 fry in this tank that I haven't seen since they went in there, but they're still there, hopefully. As you can see, the nimbulus, that one's really shooting up now. That one's gobbling the nitrates. I did my water test this morning. Everything was honky-dory with that. Absolutely fine. The end of the cycle, the nitrates were down to about tap level, which for me is a little on the high side, because normally with the plants in the pond I managed to get the nitrates right down as well. But at the moment they're a little bit high. I need that watercress, and hopefully that'll be here today or tomorrow. We can get that in and get that going. You see the fish are all well happy. And the wind's actually picking up here now, so it will be playing havoc with the microphone. You can see it blowing here. Of course, we had that windy weather everybody else has had, and I saw several videos where the sound was really bad. Well, that tip I've given you for about the £15 mark on eBay or Banggood or Alibaba. If you'll go straight to the Chinese sites, I prefer them. Never had any problem with them posting stuff direct from them. Why let somebody over here make the little bit of markup when it usually slip in tax-free straight to you? If you're willing to wait nearly a month for it to arrive, it's not a problem. So that's about it for this little segment. We'll get back to the ponding stuff now. So back in a minute. Okay, so here we are, a week after the last video, and you can see here these pots, this is the level that they normally run at. So the foams on the end haven't blocked up this week. I've not got that problem. Air pump's running away fine down here still, and we got this beautiful day. Even the bag this week on the skimmer line there, that one's held up well. I suspect the first easy pod will be getting close to one in the clean. Nope, actually that one's still okay. So well, this week we haven't got very dirty. So it looks like it's just going to be the Vortex, an answer for a clean. Yeah, that one wants it clean. So I'll give that one a clean out in a minute. And the blue barrel here, as I've described before, this is my sump barrel. Everything here from all the filters I can drain down just by pulling this valve down to this one, and then I have the pump down here in the bottom, another Aqua 40 10,000 that I can pump the sump out with. But the net bags that I've got are 150 micron. They fit nicely over the lip of this barrel, and I just have the pressure washer, take them over the lip, give them a blast, and it cleans them out. There's no problem whatsoever. This one's quite cruddy, and as you can see, the blanket will be growing inside it. It likes a little bit of movement in the water, that stuff as well, and off it goes. It's not causing me any real problems yet, so I'm not going to trade for it just yet. You can see the strings of it here in the veg filter. And I've got a lovely mat of it growing over the side of the pond, all over it, but that's making for good bio on the pond. If you look down there, that damn washer's still there. Each time I get the hoover out, I forget to pick the damn thing up. And I'm still missing one wedge that's in the bottom. I've seen it a couple of times, and the fish keep moving it round. So that's no fun. As you can see, I've got quite a few particles in there today, and bits floating around. Fish have really stirred it up in the last hour. Right, get back over onto the main camera. So, to round up this week, get yourself one of these, then I won't have to listen to wind noise on anybody's video anymore. £10 if you go to Banggood or Alibaba, okay? eBay, £15 or under, fantastic thing. In editing, you can easily put the sound back into the track, it's no problem layering it up. All you need is the 2 claps, 3 claps before and 3 claps when you finish. Just line up the 2 sound bars in the editing, away you go, sorted. Alright, cheap camera, 30 quid, you'll find one of these, HD on eBay, do some fantastic filming, save you filming on your phone, dropping your expensive phone in the pond. That's where I use the cheaper one here. If I'm right around the pond with it and liable to drop it, it's not on the tripod, I'll use this one. Picture's nearly as good as that one, not quite, but you can't tell between me switching between the cameras. Okay, on the stick, if you don't want to buy a GoPro, I would recommend one of these. Okay, they're a very good GoPro copy. They're a little bit more expensive than the really cheap ones, but they're worth it. Okay, SJ Cam, I think I paid about £40 for this, but it's a beautiful camera. It's really taken a beating. It's gone through several cases using it as a helmet camera, Been knocked off my helmet a couple of times, fallen off the motorbike. I do a bit of green laning, but beautiful camera. All right. So there, this week we've done a little bit on the filming. I hope that you can all hear your wind noise on the mic now. You can see it's blowing here a bit, and I'm hoping throughout this entire video you've barely had a rasp of wind noise. So from down here in Devon this week, enjoy your ponding and let's see some quality videos, guys. Catch you in another one.